the support of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's Economic Mobility and Opportunity Program, ICMA is offering a series of learning and training opportunities in 2023 around boosting upward mobility in local communities. The centerpiece of this program is ICMA's Economic Mobility and Opportunity Cohort, which consists of representatives from 10 diverse local governments across the United States. These teams received grants to support their work on local challenges related to housing, job opportunities, and business development, reaching vulnerable populations and support for working families, and more. Members of this cohort have come together to network and learn from subject matter experts and each other about strategies for advancing their local priorities.
The city of Meadville is a third-class city in Pennsylvania with a population of about 12,500 or so. Very similar to many third-class cities and really any city in Pennsylvania, struggling economically, but a really great community. We all come together, we all support one another and work fabulously together.
So I'm most excited to learn how other communities are prioritizing upward economic mobility in their programs and in their services. This is something that goes a step beyond what local governments typically do, which is just providing essential services like police, fire, public works that folks don't typically think of in terms of economic mobility. And so I'm curious to learn how their communities are doing that and how Meadville, as a small city, can provide opportunities for its residents to prosper, because when our people succeed, our city succeeds.
We're trying to develop a housing plan to address what is within the city's power to help our residents secure stable, equitable, and affordable housing within the city. Our area already has a number of nonprofit groups and organizations serving special slices of shelter and housing needs, mostly for vulnerable people or special populations. But through developing a housing plan, we hope to find what gaps in housing needs remain to be served and what specific roles the city as a government can do to fill those gaps. So like regarding economic mobility, we're interested in investigating the market system here for houses and why perhaps there are problems with it for finding quality and expensive housing and houses for lower and moderate income people in Meadville. My personal greatest hope for Meadville is to see the day when it has a comfortably maintained, balanced budget for the future. I know it sounds really boring, but when we get to the point where we can pay for the services comfortably with the wealth that our citizens have, that's a great indicator that we have found that spot where we're providing the services that our citizens want at the levels that they want, and that we have gained the wealth within our citizens that they can comfortably pay for those, as well as all of the other things that contribute to their quality of life throughout the rest of their days without interacting with the government.
My greatest hope for Meadville is that it just becomes a place where the people who grow up here want to stay here, and where the people who visit Meadville want to move here and make it their home. And so I believe that starts with having safe, affordable, dignified homes for people to be able to make their own and call their own.
For more on this initiative, visit icma.org/EMO.